Honestly, guys, like I've been very alone during this quarantine time, in that we really don't go out at all. We've gone to a couple of things, or like my interaction with people has been extremely limited, and I don't really mind it, to be honest with you. I miss a few things, but I don't really give a shit. Like, this has helped. Like, having the podcast has really helped, to be honest with you, because I feel like when I eventually get to record according to someone's schedule, it just kind of, it's very helpful. And she's looking at me, she's like, "Fuck you,
That's
fatty.
okay.
I'll
I'm
kill
going to
you
say
later."
something super incredibly inappropriate on camera that could very well possibly get us shut down, but I'm going to sneak it in when you don't even know it.
That's what I tell the ladies.
Me too.
Oh, Crystal. I enjoy your humor. You are a pervert, just like me. We're horrible people.
I don't even know my humor because it all comes out before I think about it. So it's like,
If that happens, she's probably not going to be happy, I'll tell you
if I
that.
have time to think about it, chances are I've cleaned it up a lot. Like, so if I have to think for a couple minutes before I answer a question, chances are I had to G-rate it. Tone it down.
I was hosting one night in Oshawa, and I introduced Crystal, and she does a joke about Big Bird, and it's very funny. And when she was done, I went back on stage, and I just, like, as she's walking away, I was silent and just eyeballing her. She sat down, she looked at me, and I was just like, "You said you'd never tell anyone, you lied."
Yeah. It was perfect.
And everyone was like, "What the fuck?" It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It worked out really well. It's a good joke too, though. Yeah. It's a really good joke. This is the thing, is a lot of the jokes that Crystal says are very you're just like, "I'm sorry, what?" Like, "What the fuck did you say?" And it's very, yeah. Because, like, I'm not, my humor is different. Because I say things like, where people just go, "I thought you were going to go away, you went the other way, and it's goddamn funny." Like, that's a very traditional type of way.
My whole life,
you're very funny.
No, but my whole life, everybody's told me, "You can't say that in public. Don't act like that. Don't be like that. Don't tell people that. Don't do this." And comedy is the one place that all that stuff that everybody's told me that I should keep to myself and that I shouldn't tell people and stuff, I let it out there. Because that's when I'm like, "Hey guys, this is what's up." Everybody laughs, and it's because I pick up funny moments out of shit that makes me kind of like broken. I'm like,
True.
"Fuck, let's laugh about it, please." Like, and because,
some of it is not funny.
Because, well, to
She
me
laughs.
it's funny.
Yeah.
Well, because it's funny,
which makes it funny afterward.
People, and it's funny to like get people to that. But I try to be as real as possible because I want people to be comfortable being themselves. Like, that's what made me have all these crazy stories, is because people were comfortable being themselves in front of me, and a little too comfortable sometimes.
And she has taken that trust and abused it thoroughly, and now does it on stage. That's what she's done. She's taken all your secrets.
Them, though. I don't make
just
it sound
makes fun
bad.
Of them.
No,
publicly
I don't make
to
it sound
strangers.
Bad. Yeah, on YouTube too.
Oh, that's not nice.
You took advantage of a woman who is clearly not doing okay in life.
Listen, let's be honest. That's a lot of people, okay? That's men, women. A lot of people are not doing okay. And, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe, am I wrong in thinking this? Like, listen, you're kind of responsible for your own situation, okay? And
totally.
I don't mean to downplay, to say, hey, some people got a shit deal. That's true. I agree. Some people did get a shit deal.
But in whose aspect? In whose vision?
Well, no. Let's break it down, right? Like, listen, there are certain areas of the city that are more prone to violence or limited opportunities when it comes to knowledge or really growing up in a wholesome environment. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, let's call that. Let's say that. Now, is that harder? Yes. Is that an excuse? No. right? And it's a weird thing where, like, look, there were people that I went to school with that didn't live in very nice areas. But they were held, like, it was weird that they were still held accountable to the same standards as everybody else. Okay, like, it didn't, like, there were sketchy people who lived in very nice houses, and there were really good people who lived in really shitty houses. That's it.
It's
like,
just be
that's
grateful
it.
for
Doesn't.
what you have. Maybe they didn't see it as shitty. Maybe they thought that it was great. Their family was happy. They,
you
they
have
had
a
a
house.
roof over their head.
Yeah.
They had food in their
Exactly.
bellies. Their family
And I
sat
know.
out to the table to dinner every night.
Yeah.
Maybe stuff
Yeah.
like that was happening. Maybe they held on to other things as precious, other than having the latest Game Boy or having the newest Nikes or something. Maybe something else was more valuable to them.
Yeah. Sorry,
I
have
just
a
want to
long
have
gas and
4
I'm burping a
towels
lot.
and 4 face cloths and 2 sets of sheets. And 4
I
bowls.
thought about that. I thought about the other day, and I was like, I'm definitely buying you 3 of everything just to fuck with your head. Like 3 of everything. I'm gonna buy you 3 pillowcases. I'm gonna buy you 3 like.
I only need 2
I'm gonna
sets
buy you
of sheets. And
I'll buy you 2 sets of sheets, but each one, like, one will have a fitted cover and the other one won't have a fitted cover. They'll each only have like an odd number of pillowcases. It's like random stuff like that. And like the colors will be like just off. I would spend thousands just to orchestrate a shitty pairing of all different things.
I would
and
use
you'd be like,
them.
she would, and that's
I
the
would
thing.
because I'm
is
too
people
nice
would
and
walk
I would just kind of fancy
Oh,
it.
she would make sure to serve everything. If I came over, she would serve everything on those specific days. She'd be like, "Hey, this is all the stuff you got me," and I would be like, "You son of a bitch."
I would make it look nice,
yeah.
so I would take it and make
Oh,
it
yeah,
look nice.
I'm sure you would. It's